This is Irontrader. It is Thursday morning. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. But first of all, I want to take a look here at NVDA. It looks like it's right on the verge of a breakout going on here. Okay, this video is for information purpose only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, I want to just show you something real quick here. Now, okay, we had this sell down here, okay? That was a couple days ago. And then yesterday, what we had is this is the candle. Now, you notice that it came down. It was an inside day, but it held that key 8 SMA here on a closing basis, okay? And basically, what we did is you closed there at 135.72. Now, today, it is 139.32. Sitting here right now. So we're up here about 4 points here going on here, okay? So what we want to watch is we want to watch this level right here, 139.60, okay? That's going to be very, very key on a closing basis. Now, again, if we can get above that, then we're going to be looking for here is this 140.76, and this is the actual breakout, okay? So if we close above that, then you're going to be shooting for that 150 target, and that would be very, very easily, okay? So what I am long this stock, and I also trade it daily, okay? But what I'm going to do here is if it can close above this 146, then I will add to my long position, because then this is going to go very much, much higher, okay? So if you look here on a weekly chart, okay, you can see here that 140.76. So we ran up to it here so far this week, and it hasn't been busting out as of yet. But let's just see what happens here going on today. If we can break that 140.76, and then it's going to be blue sky here above here, that's going to be all-time highs, and I think you can hit that 150 very, very easily. Okay, so when you look at the RSI here, okay, it came down, but now it's rallying right back up here again. Your green is over your red. It was trying to roll over here, but that was only 1 day. So this is showing that this is very, very bullish. If you look at your MACD here on your weekly, your green is about ready to cross over. And that's just being just starting kind of a situation here to take this much, much higher, okay? And now look at here, your RSI here, you're sitting at 63. You got plenty of room here to run, because you can see here, even how it rallies up here, this here can go up much, much higher kind of a situation here. So for today here, just watch on the upside, watch that 139.60 on the closing basis, and then one that watches 140.76. That's going to be the key levels. Now, on the downside, we have to do what we did yesterday here and just watch this 8 SMA. Yes, did it get below it yesterday? Absolutely, but that was your buying opportunity. Once you start crawling above that 8-day, that was another where you could add to your position and take it up higher. So just watch this 8-day on a closing basis. That is going to be very, very key. Now, when you look at this chart here, see how the 8-day is bottom left, upper right? Look at your 21-day, your 100-day, your 50-day, and even your 200-day. Everything is rallying right up, and your price now is above all your simple moving average. Very, very bullish chart, okay? So just watch that key level there, that 139.60 on the close, and this 140.76 here on the close. You close above it, we got blue sky, she's going higher. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, and we have that natural gas daily chart. Now, yesterday, the API numbers came out there at 430, okay? And actually, it was really very, very bullish. Crude had a draw 1.58 million. Gasoline had a draw of 5.8 or 9 million. Distillates had a draw of 2.7 million. And Cushing had just a small build about 400,000. Okay, so those are very, very bullish numbers. Now, remember, the EIA report will be out today at 11 o'clock for crude oil and 10:30 there for natural gas, okay? All right, because due to that holiday situation that we had on Monday, it was Columbus and then Indigenous Day there on Monday. Okay, so here's what we have here. Now, yesterday we had a little bit lower low. So far, we have what we call that inside day kind of a situation. It doesn't really know what it wants to kind of do here. But when you look at this 8-day, you see how this 8-day now is really rolling over? And if you cross that 50-day and that 21-day, this is going to come down, flying down pretty hard, okay? So let's look at the downside here first. So let's just look at yesterday's low, 69.64. That's what we're going to be trading against, okay? Then we have up here, you got 69.32. Then we'll come down here, and you have 68.65, and then we just roll it down 67.57, 67.06, 66.95, and then we're looking for the 66.33 retest. That'll be right there. And if that's lost, we had that 65.77 level. Now, if you watch my midday trading yesterday, I showed you exactly that. That's lost. You can go down to 64, 63, and to $60, and you can even get down in the high about 57 level there, very, very easy. But again, you have to lose all these here first, okay? So again, just watch that yesterday's low, that 69.64. That's what you're trading against. Okay, now on the upside, you want to watch yesterday's high, that's 71.31, and then we have this 21-day here at 71.83. That's going to be very, very crucial. And then right above it here, we have that 72.46, and then we have right there that 8-day at 72.79. This is going to be very, very strong resistance. If we can get above that, then what we have here is you got 74.45, and then we come up here 75.08, and then we have 75.72, which is your 100-day simple moving average, 77.31 200-day, and then we have your retest at 78.46. But trying to get through all this is going to take something real big catalyst here. But as I pointed out here, see how we double topped into that 200-day, double topped into that 100-day, double topped into that 200-day. See, double topped it right there into that 200-day, and then again with that 100-day, and she's been selling off ever since here. So right now what we have is this series of lower highs here, and that's never good. So again, just watch yesterday's candle. That's what you're going to be trading against. Now, this is one thing I've always pointed out here. See how that green crossed over that red? That's very, very bearish. Okay, so always remember that when that green crosses over the red, that's positive, that's momentum, I should say, to the downside. Okay, now again, it can be positive momentum because I'm short. I've been short here. Now I'll just, if there's a long, I'll scalp the long, but I'm gonna stay short until we start moving right on up. But right now, I don't see this actually happening. Now again, this was that war premium, hurricane premium. When that comes out, it comes out here pretty hard. You had about $11, $12 here. So eventually, I think this will sink right on down here. Okay, now here's what we have is not natural gas. Okay, now remember the EIA report will be out at 10:30. Usually it's been a pretty good market mover kind of a situation. Now, yesterday we could not hold that 100-day or the 50-day, and we came down and below that, and actually now we made a lower low. Okay, so well, let's look at the downside here first. So you want to look at today's low, 2.34, but this is what you're looking at right here. Okay, 2.31. That's the bottom of that candle. Okay, then your next level is going to be 2.25. That's your 200-day. Then we have your price channel right below that at 2.22. That's your downside. Upside, we have a lot of resistance. You got 2.38 level here. This is going to be very, very key. If we can get above that, then we'll come up to that 2.42 level. All right, and then we can do is we can look at yesterday's high, which is basically 2.49, but this is the big boy right here, 2.54. See how bearish this is here now? See, once you've made that crossover on the 21-day, now you're going to be fighting the whole way. See how this is? See how you're fighting it? And this candle right here was the tail, okay? So when it closed below that, then the following day, when you couldn't get above that 8-day, and then that tells you that, to me, it was just I got out of all my long positions and just traded, just scalped this thing on the downside KOLD. Now I have no position, and I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen here. Yeah, we're going to sell down to that 200-day, or we're going to rally up here, get above that 50-day, 100-day, and rally back up to that 8-day. So okay, so remember on the upside, watch that 50-day. That's going to be very, very crucial. Watch that 100-day. That's going to be very, very crucial, 2.42. And then yesterday's high, that 4.9, and then right here, that's the big boy, that 2.54. On the downside, just watch the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at that 2.31 and then that 2.25 level here. Now you can see here where you're trying to level off, but we got to see how that shakes out. Your green below the red, this is not good, and that's exactly what's happening to here. And I think this is going to go much, much lower here on the old crude. Okay, remember, watch those EIA reports there out at 10:30 for natural gas, for crude at 11 o'clock. All right, that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching.